This is America in Space, a weekly news and information program on current events dealing with the space industry.
Welcome, and thanks for joining me today. I'm Dawn Meyer, Space Coast News Editor. Here we are at the end of 2021. It has been a very busy year in space technology and exploration. I just can't cover it all, so I'll give you a few of the highlights. NASA's Commercial Crew Program continued its operational stage aboard the International Space Station, with the SpaceX Crew 1 mission returning to Earth on May the 2nd. Then Crew 2 launched on April the 23rd and returned to Earth on November 9th, and Crew 3 launched on November 11th to begin its 6-month stay aboard the International Space Station. SpaceX was selected by NASA to continue development of the first commercial human lander that will carry the next 2 American astronauts to the lunar surface. In Mars exploration, the Mars 2020 mission achieved its goal of landing the Perseverance rover on Mars on February the 18th.
Touchdown confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars.
Then the Ingenuity solar-powered drone or helicopter performed the first powered aircraft flight on another planet in human history. Space tourism stepped into full operation in the United States as Virgin Galactic conducted the first suborbital human spaceflight from its Spaceport America facility in New Mexico on May the 22nd, 2021, launching 2 astronauts. A second flight, carrying company founder Richard Branson and 3 other passengers, was launched on the 11th of July. Then the first crewed flight of Blue Origin's New Shepard suborbital spacecraft successfully sent 4 civilians, including company founder Jeff Bezos and Wally Funk, aviation pioneer who was denied being a NASA astronaut in the 60s because she was a woman, was aboard as well on July the 20th. Blue Origin's second suborbital flight occurred on October the 13th, this time including the actor William Shatner, who played Captain Kirk on Star Trek, who then became the oldest man into space at the age of 90. Blue Origin's third suborbital flight took place on December 11th and was the first flight to carry the New Shepard's full complement of 6 passengers. One of those passengers was Laura Shepard Churchley, daughter of the first U.S. astronaut, Alan Shepard. On the 16th of September, SpaceX launched Inspiration 4, which was the first orbital spaceflight carrying only private citizens aboard. The mission carried 4 members and was part of a charitable effort on the part of St. Jude's of Memphis, Tennessee. The mission orbited the Earth at high Earth orbit above the International Space Station and splashed down 3 days later in the Atlantic Ocean. On December the 8th, the Russian Soyuz MS-20 spacecraft began a 12-day space tourism mission to the International Space Station, carrying 2 Japanese tourists to the station. The year also saw interesting tie-ins to the television show Star Trek. In addition to William Shatner's flight aboard the Blue Origin rocket in October, NASA celebrated Gene Roddenberry's 100th birthday by sending his talk on diversity and inclusion into space using the agency's Deep Space Network radio antennas to, as the agency's statement said, continue the legacy of inspiration, hope, and diversity fostered by the creator of Star Trek to live long and prosper. Here's his talk that was sent.
Humanity will reach maturity and wisdom on the day that it begins not just to tolerate, but to take a special delight in differences in ideas and differences in life forms. If we cannot learn to actually enjoy those small differences, take a positive delight in those small differences between our own kind here on this planet, then we do not deserve to go out into space and meet the diversity that's almost certainly out there.
NASA also released a documentary on Nichelle Nichols, who played Lieutenant Uhura on Star Trek. The documentary, titled Woman in Motion, Nichelle Nichols, Star Trek and the Remaking of NASA, covers the 1975 astronaut campaign in which Nichols targeted women and minorities to expand NASA's core.
For most of the world, Nichelle Nichols is Lieutenant Uhura, pop culture icon. But what they don't know is that she changed the space program forever.
I will bring you so many qualified people. The world will never be the same again.
After nearly 18 years in development, the James Webb Space Telescope launched into space on December the 25th as a Christmas present to NASA. So as you see, a lot happened in 2021, and a lot more is going to happen in 2022. I'll see you then. From Florida's Space Coast, this is Dawn Meyer for About Space Today.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to share our program with your family and friends and follow us on Facebook. Join us each week for news and information on America in Space.